Arsenal drop points again. The Blue Sharks are coming for Arsenal. Listen, Arsenal won, Brentford won, and this is such a huge point for Brentford. Man City, bro. Gunners, you guys are getting pressure cooked, bro. Man City only down to 4 points behind Arsenal, and the Premier League title race is alive and wild. Man City are coming for Arsenal. Arsenal, you better not bottle this league again, bro. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Jordan Talks Football. And listen, the title race is getting interesting, guys. The title race is getting interesting. Arsenal, what happened? Dropped points to Brentford. And to be fair, Brentford's supposed to win that match. Brentford was going to beat Arsenal, but they just couldn't get it over the line. Thiago missed like an open chance, bro. That game could have easily went into Brentford's favor, but Arsenal got saved. And now the Blue Sharks, bro, the Blue Sharks smell blood. They are on the way. 4 points behind Arsenal. Man City are just 4 points, bro. This could have easily been like a 9 point gap, but Arsenal are dropping points and dropping points. Anyway, let's talk about the game. Arsenal versus Brentford. Guys, the first half was so boring. It was a snooze fest. I don't know what was happening in that game, the first half. Arsenal, we know how Arsenal play. They play boring football. They have possession, but they don't do much with it. They don't do much with the ball. Brentford, obviously they're not going to go full out and attack Arsenal. They try to do the low block thing, try to play a little bit of football, but nonetheless, they just kept the scoreline respectable in the first half. It was 0-0. They did the job. Anyway, second half, bro. Second half, 60 minutes. It took 60 minutes for Arsenal to wake up and score a goal. And Noni Madueke, bro. I don't know he could even head like that. I was surprised. I was like, the ball is not gonna go in. But Madueke with a header, I believe it's a cross from Hincapie. And 1-0 to the Arsenal, and the Arsenal away fans are happy. They think this is gonna be another 3 points in the bag. But man, oh man, listen, this was so poetic, because Arsenal do the dark arts, they do the long throw-ins, they do the dirty tactics, bro. They don't really play attractive football, and Brentford made them suffer by doing the same thing. Brentford from a long throw-in, scored. I believe the guy's name was Lewis Potter. He scored such a header in from a throw from Michael Coyote. I believe that's his name. Long throw-in, boom, inside, and it's 1-1. Brentford's set pieces are better than Arsenal. And this is what teams need to be doing in the Premier League. They need to fight fire with fire and do the same thing to Arsenal, just like what Brentford did. I hope the other teams in the Premier League looked at this game and saw what Brentford did and tried to learn from it. Listen, Arsenal defense was asleep, bro. When that guy threw the ball in, they didn't know what happened. They just saw the ball going in the back of the net. And props to Brentford, man. That coach, the coach of Brentford, he's doing an amazing job. Listen, Arsenal finally got outdone by set pieces, and this is amazing. I was waiting for the day when they finally met their match, and they did in this game. Anyway, late drama in the game, most of the rest of the game, I believe it wasn't really that entertaining, just Thiago had some chances. Martinelli had a chance, I believe, but they didn't, no goals were scored. And the game ended 1-1. Late before the game ended in the 95th minute, Thiago had a shot, but he hit it wide and couldn't score. Anyway, man, listen, Arsenal one shot on goal. Like, I believe it was just a header that went inside, and they scored from it. That's all they did. Brentford was solid at home. This was a masterclass of performance from Brentford, bro. They stopped Arsenal from collecting 3 points. They deserved the point. Even better, I think they could have deserved the win. But unfortunately, Arsenal fought it out and got a point. Listen, Arsenal's season has been great, but has it been fantastic? 17 wins, 6 draws, 3 losses, 57 points out of 26 games. I don't know if that's champions stats for the title, man. Listen, Man City, when they do a Premier League title run, they are performing way better, man. Anyway, listen. The title race is eating up, bro. It is heating up. Man City just smashed Fulham 3-0 the other day. And now, with this points drop for Arsenal, they are only 4 points behind Arsenal. And keep in mind, Arsenal have to play Man City at the Etihad, bro. Bro, listen, you guys might be thinking, why am I supporting Man City? I'm a United supporter. This is a Manchester United channel. I'm a United supporter. But bro, if Arsenal win the Premier League, we will never hear the end of it. I guarantee you. You see, if Man City win the league again, there'll only be celebrations for half an hour and people will forget about it. If Arsenal win the league, bro, you know how deluded that fan base is, bro. Most of those guys there, if they win the league, we'll literally never hear the end of it. That's why I don't want Arsenal to win the Premier League. And that's why I hope Man City can catch up and just, get the trophy again, bro. Anyway, listen. Arsenal are still top of the league. 4 points only. Man City, 53 points. Arsenal had a chance to go, I believe, 6 points clear. But they blew it. City are breathing down their necks, bro. Man City, bro, they are like hunting down Arsenal, bro. They are like that 1x that won't leave you alone and that will breathe down your neck, bro. That is what Man City is to Arsenal. Arteta's project, I don't know what this guy has been cooking, bro, for 6 seasons. What is he cooking? Is Arteta cooking a meal? Is he cooking a half-cooked microwave meal? Because listen, Arsenal have won nothing, bro. Mikel Arteta won a trophy with Unai Emery's squad, and that was 6 years ago. That was an FA Cup, bro. Every year for the past 2-3 seasons, it's Arsenal's going to win the league, Arsenal's going to win the league, Arsenal's going to win the league, and guess what? They always bottle it. They always bottle it, bro. They always count their chickens too soon. I heard fans singing 2 months ago, saying things, the title is done, bro. Arsenal are going to win it. And now, 4 points gap, bro. That is an easy catch up for Man City. And Man City have the mentality, they have the players, they have the experience, they have won titles before, they've caught up to teams, they know what it's like to be behind and then go ahead and win the league. And I think Pep Guardiola wants to win the Premier League. That's another thing. I feel Pep Guardiola made a statement. Man City signed Mark Guehi, they signed Antoine Semenyo, and they have been cooking. That is what champions do. That is what a professionally run team does. Which other team in the league will go out and sign Antoine Semenyo and Mark Guehi? Bro, they paid the money for Semenyo. They paid the money for Guehi. No complaints. And now look at them. Look at how Antoine Semenyo is performing for City. Absolutely outstanding. He scores, literally scoring a goal every game for City. Mark Guehi in defense has come in and solidified the team. They don't even look shaky at the back anymore. That game against Fulham, Mark Guehi was amazing. Even Antoine Semenyo, amazing. This is what a good team does. This is how you know Man City are serious about winning the league. If Mikel Arteta was serious about winning the league, bro, they would have made some signings in January and they didn't do nothing. And the summer signings that I have to talk about Arsenal, Eberechi Eze has been a flop, bro. Even Gyökeres, you can talk about Gyökeres, right? Scoring goals when the score is over 2-0, 3-0, and he scores these pointless goals, bro. He doesn't score important goals. He doesn't score goals when the team needs goals. He doesn't. And as for Eze, bro, I'm not finished with this guy. Martin Odegaard has been underperforming for Arsenal. This guy has been below par. He's the captain of Arsenal. But still, Eberechi Eze has not gotten into the team. Keep in mind, Arsenal signed Eze for big money. Eze is a proven Premier League player. Eze is in his prime. And he still can't get into this game, and he wears a number 10 for Arsenal, bro. This guy is being a flop. If this was Eze and he was playing for United, bro, everybody will be talking about it, but nobody wants to talk about Eze. As for Bukayo Starboy Saka, what happened to Saka? He doesn't perform, bro. He doesn't perform. He literally does not perform, bro. I haven't seen the last time this guy scored a goal. Listen, if I was Mikel Arteta, bro, I don't know what I'll be saying because Saka, Eze, and all are bad. Yeah, this needs to be sorted out. Saka, Eze, Gyökeres need to perform for Arsenal. Like I said, if I was Mikel Arteta, I would literally talk to them and tell them, you know what, you guys are not performing in big games. That's what I'll say to them. Anyway, guys, Man City just need 4 wins straight to catch up on points. Man City play Newcastle, Leeds, Forest, and West Ham. And those are all winnable games for Man City. If Arsenal slip up again, bro, Man City are going to catch up and overtake them and win the league. Listen, TikTok Gunners, bro. TikTok, the Blue Sharks are coming. Guys, this is going to be it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, comment, share, and this has been Jordan Talks Football. Peace.